What's up, YouTube family? It's your boy Elijah Walker, the boy Nelson. We're back again, straight off this time, and you directly, you know what to do. Lock in, tune in, tap in, smash the like button. What's popping, family? Hope we'll be coming our greatest version. This is actually a new month of December. We're actually marching towards 2024. Okay, and it's gonna be a month of God's help. This is a month where God will definitely help each and every one of us, and what we can do on our own. It's upon this mountain shall the hand of the Lord rest. His hand shall rest upon us, and we shall run like mighty men. Okay, so we're going to jump straight into this one. If you're new to this channel, this is Living Waters. On this channel, we're starting for truth. We're starting for God's counsel as a lifestyle, no filters. Okay, so what's popping, family? It's good to hear from you guys. Okay, it's good to come out here to actually speak with us and help us grow, help ourselves grow. We're actually helping ourselves to grow, becoming our greatest version every single day. So this is what we do. Okay, the message today, like you already know, intercession prayers, interceding for someone else, intercession prayers. Okay, intercession prayers. So we jumping straight into the Bible from the book of Genesis chapter 18, 16 to 33. It's actually a long verse. I'll just do the summary. I'll just run through it and do the summary. Okay, God wanted to destroy Sodom and Gomorrah, and he was actually going down to the city to actually destroy the city. And he wanted to tell his friend Abraham. He never wanted to hide it from his friend, since he knew Abraham would definitely command this household to follow God's leading and God's ways. So God intended to tell Abraham. When God did, Abraham started interceding for his nephew, who was actually living at the city. Okay, so Abraham was interceding for Lot's behalf, and he was asking God if God should definitely find 50 righteous people in the city. Will he still destroy the city? And God was actually saying, no, he won't destroy the city because of the 50 righteous people. So Abraham was actually debating if peradventure he finds 45, he finds 30, will he still destroy the nation? God says, no, he won't destroy the nation. Abraham was just interceding for Lot's behalf. Okay, and he gets to 10. If God should actually find 10 righteous people, if he was to destroy the nation, and God says no. So God already knew what Abraham was actually doing. Okay, so when Lot left the city, that's when God destroyed the city with brimstone and fire. Okay, so this is the message today. Also in the book of Luke chapter 22, from verse 32 to 30, from verse 31 to 32. Jesus was actually speaking to Peter. He said, and the Lord said, Simon, Simon, behold, Satan has desired to swift you. Satan has desired that he may swift you like wheat. Verse 32, but I've prayed for thee, that your faith fail not. When you are converted, you need to strengthen the brethren. When you are converted, you need to strengthen the brethren. He said, well, I've prayed for you. Satan has desired to swift you. I prayed for you. Jesus Christ was actually interceded for Peter's behalf. Okay, so intercession prayers is an act of intervening. It's an act of intervening, mediating between two parties. It's an act of intervening or mediating between two parties. Intersection is actually turning our focus from ourselves to be a blessing to someone else. Okay, we're turning our focus from ourselves to be a blessing to someone else. The easiest way to solve one's problem is actually to look for a similar problem. The easiest way to solve our problem is to look for a similar problem of somebody else to solve that problem, and automatically we've actually solved our own problem. Okay, so we need to understand this truth that we are actually rising up by lifting others. We rise by lifting others. Okay, Jesus Christ is actually a perfect example. He came to this earth. He went to the cross, not for himself. He went for humanity. Okay, he went to fulfill the divine judgment for humanity, not just for himself. Okay, the Bible says he became sin, who knew no sin, that we might become the righteousness. He took our place of sinful nature, that we might take his place of righteousness. So Jesus Christ was actually being here not for himself. Okay, so we need to understand this truth, and the Bible also made us understand that he is actually seated at the right hand of God, consistently interceding for our behalf. He's seated in the right hand of God, interceding for our behalf. Okay, so this is actually the message. Interceding is actually a seed of love we sow towards others. Interceding is actually a seed of love we sow towards others. Okay, and we all know that God is not unrighteous to forget our seed of love, our labor of love. Okay, He will definitely reward those that diligently seek Him. Okay, we need to understand this truth as we march towards 2024. We should not be ignorant of the devices of the devil as we march towards 2024. Okay, prayers for one another can save a life. Okay, and prayer is actually a preventive measure, is a preventive tool of wholeness and cure. Okay, it's a preventive measure, it's a preventive tool for wholeness and cure. Okay, so we need to understand this truth. It's necessary to actually intercede, change our focus from our need, from our desires, towards reaching out to people, towards praying for people, interceding for people in our own closets, in our own prayer time. We need to intercede for people. The world is going through a lot of darkness right now. Okay, lots of people are going through lots of darkness. We need to try to intercede even for our nations. We need to intercede. So this is the message. Okay, this is what we do. You need to put down your desires in the comment section. You need to put your requests in the comment section. Okay, and someone needs to pick it up and intercede for you. Okay, you putting your request doesn't need to stop there. You need to pick up someone's own request also, and also intercede for the person. You're changing your focus from yourself to pray for somebody, to be a blessing to somebody, to sow the seed of love to somebody else. Okay, this is something we need to do genuinely. We need to do it, not something you're being cajoled to do. Okay, not now you're just doing it out of love. You're doing it out of free will. Okay, you're doing it because yes, you want to do it. You're doing it because you also have a problem. Every one of us have a problem. We're all going through one or two challenges and trying to become our greatest version every single day. You're struggling with one or two issues. Okay, so that's real. We need to intercede for ourselves. We don't need to just always focusing on ourselves. Let's try to focus our prayers to somebody else, solve somebody else's problem, so automatically your own problem is already solved. Okay, this is what Jesus Christ actually did also. Okay, Jesus Christ is a perfect example, like we read from the scripture. So this is what we're doing. In the realm of the spirit, there is no barrier in the realm of the spirit. Okay, so we need to put down our comments, put down our requests, put down our desires. We want it to be specific. And if you put down your desire, do well to pick somebody's own. You can put more than one desire or more than one prayer request. And make sure you pick up somebody's own prayer request and also intercede for the person. Intercede for the person, show love to the person. Okay, it's a boy Lightworker, it's a boy Nelson. This is a message. Interceding for one another is key. Okay, so let's do it. Let's be a blessing to humanity. Let's be a blessing to our world. Peace and blessings.